Hello and welcome to round 1 here at Monaco. It's the Formula 1 PokerStars Grand Prix de Monaco in 2023. We start this thing here at the city, which is a state of its own. This is a rare occurrence in the world, and we have a look at the world map. And look at the center. Right exactly there, there's Monaco. And it's the track. It's the most tight one on the track. Even so tight that it shouldn't be on the calendar by the rules, but got an exception by the FIA. We have one DRS zone at the start-finish straight after the 19th turn, which is a tight one. Let's have a look. There's the flag. And very soon we should see the starting grid. And there we go. From the back starts Logan Sargent, right behind Nick De Vries. Not even the 10th. Close him off. Lance Stroll only P18 and Oscar Piastri P17. Yuki Tsunoda and Zhou Guanyu didn't make it out of Q1 yesterday. And here we are. Alexander Albon and Charles Leclerc with a bad qualifier, yesterday. And Esteban Ocon and Nico Hülkenberg are the last ones to not be in the top 10, but Valtteri Bottas and Kevin Magnussen are. Right behind Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris, who had a pretty good qualifying, the Lando Norris driver. And Sergio Perez is P6, and in top 5, George Russell and Pierre Gasly had a really good qualifier yesterday. And Fernando Alonso is in P3, right behind Hamilton and Verstappen on pole position. And here are the lights. Max Verstappen on pole, it's 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go. Hamilton has a bad start, different to Alonso and Max Verstappen, who's right ahead of the British driver now. And the top 3 already changed only by turn 1. And I don't have anything to see at the back, at the carnage. There we go. It's Nico Hülkenberg, I think. Right behind Esteban Ocon. Lost the position there. And Alex Albon does a deep dive here into turn. I don't know the number exactly, but we go into the hairpin. There we go. Owen Hülkenberg tries a dive on Esteban Ocon. So the attempt of Alexander Albon to make a move was good for Nico Hülkenberg, who now gets past Ocon into the tunnel. And we can see the Alpine driver having a significant loss of speed, and Alexander Albon tries it into the chicane, goes clean, except for Ocon, I think it was. I'm not sure if it's maybe Pierre Gasly, but let's have a look at the replay. Alexander Albon here is a good run through the casino. And chaotic start, Jesus. That's his quote. And with a deep dive there. And now here it is. He tried to get past, but he didn't have the space, so Nico Hülkenberg had it, and he tried it. Was successful here on the exit. Has much better acceleration, 2 exits in a row. And now Albon uses ERS, and Gasly had a bad, no, it's what Ocon, I'm sorry. I had a bad one out of there. Oh, and he even slides out of there. So this was risky, but it was successful. Let's have a look at the perspective of Ocon. Here, and let's have a look. The dive is behind us, so don't be confused by the halves in front, that's Kevin Magnussen. But on the left, we'll now see the front wing of Hülkenberg, and there actually was a little bit of contact. Here he goes to the inside because Hülkenberg is there and gets the worst exit you can imagine, and then even uses ERS for a close moment, but Albon is simply too fast with a better exit, and then yeets it into the chicane on the inside. Ocon even has to take the runoff, so a little bit of pushing there, but still went through. And we can now see Albon behind the second Haas of Nico Hülkenberg trying to peek the potential spot for P10, and he gets it. Oh, Hülkenberg nearly slams it into the wall. Only close to it there. Raskas is one of the most dangerous places to overtake, but one of the only places where you can even overtake it all on the circuit. And here we see the deep dive. And nearly slams into the wall, so if I might have a look at this, but not really. And no penalty for Albon so far, who's now behind Carlos Sainz into the chicane. Here they come. Oh, it's a deep dive by Alex and Albon. Again, oh, Carlos Sainz gets on the runway, that's contact. Might have something on the radio there. But for now, Alexander Albon has passed. Oh, and that's Nick De Vries. Out of Roscas, too much acceleration. And the burnout, oh, close to the wall. Don't try burnout in Monaco. Oh, and now you even bangs the wall, but no damage. Keeps on driving. Let's have a look at this on the onboard. Brakes in, good apex. Just too much acceleration, all of first gear, so never try to accelerate out of first gear on a slow corner. This will never work. And here he goes. Oh, that's Logan Sargent! Into... Oh, I think that's a turn ahead of the hairpin. Virtual safety cars called out. Let's have a look. Normal turn in. And oh, completely locks the tires, I think.
Open the wall. Okay, are you okay?
And I think he can keep going. The suspension is alive. Here he is. So, let's have a look if they try to keep him on driving. And they put on the front wing again. And he drives out, so the damage might be not that big. And we're watching Alex Albon now behind the second car. Of the AlphaTauri team. It is Yuki Tsunoda, and he's passed around the outside of the casino. Let's have a look at the replay here. Oh, that was contact actually, which we didn't see on the outside, and here he goes around the outside. Pretty brave, but also done well. Here we see, oh, we were so close there. And then goes the round outside. And we see another overtake. He did on Guan Yu Zhou, I think. Let's see it on the replay again. I think it happened while we watched. And oh, yes, it was definitely Guan Yu Zhou, and it was a bit of a team play there. Could have gone wrong, and there is Alex Albon again. Against Charles Leclerc. Passed at Rascas like the Monegas did a few years ago too. Wow, really big dive there. And Alex Albon goes for the dive on Carlos Sainz into P80 slides. Or brakes. Brave guy today here at Monaco. And here is Alex Albon. Right behind Sergio Perez. Tries it on the outside, but never tries something on the outside of Rascas. Oh, and Perez puts it into the wall, I think, but still continues to drive, and Alex Albon is passed into P5. Incredible job by him today here. Let's see it. Oh yeah. Oh my god, the suspension is still alive there. It's a surprise. Let's have a look here again. Loses a bit on the outside, and then Perez simply gives way by bonking the inside wall. And Alex Albon is in P5. And here's Carlos Sainz right behind the AlphaTauri of Yuki Tsunoda. And he pits. So there is a freeway for Carlos Sainz, and here is Pierre Gasly. Carlos Sainz is passed. And he's in front. And you see the car, the Alpine from Pierre Gasly. And Fernando Alonso moves into the lead past Alexander Albon. He leads the Grand Prix. And we see Max Verstappen. He's right on the toe of the Williams driver from Thailand, who is on the podium spot. And Max Verstappen on the outside into Saint-Devote. Turn 1 action. Nope. It was a simple one here at Monaco, but still a brave one. And you can see a big train. It is Alex Albon who nearly spins here. And now Pierre Gasly got a chance. Flies past. What will Lando Norris do right behind? Alex Albon goes defensive in the chicane, stays ahead. Now there's some action going on. And Alex Albon nearly loses it again. The tires degrade on this soft tire. You don't want to have degradation in Monaco. That's contact. Lando Norris gets clipped by the Williams, and Albon tries a deep move. There's contact definitely. Not the fairest overtake I've seen, and he gives away the position back. But now Lando Norris has a chance at the position of the Williams driver, and he does it. Alex Albon is now struggling after having a so good race. And is back into P8. But he fights it. No, he doesn't. Backs out. Has to go wide. Nearly touches the wall by a spin. And then the Norris is away. And here he is. Fernando Alonso, the Spanish, wins the first race. Here at Monaco, close behind is Max Verstappen. But here he comes. Fernando Alonso wins round 1 here in Monaco. Definitely deserved. Was so close to Max Verstappen the whole race and then took the lead before the Dutchman could. And here's George Russell. Has a good race. From P4 to P3 of Lewis Hamilton, who lost 1 position in total. But we can look at the back. Here's Alex Albon. Probably the man of the race from P14, currently in P18. Will he do one of his dive bombs from the race? Here at Rascats. Which he already did. Yes, he does! He goes into Rascats. Really close to the wall. That was way too late braking, to be honest. But he is still past Lando Norris. I don't know where he is. There he is. Very far behind. And Alex Albon goes on to P7.
Well done, guys. I'm happy. I'm happy. We gave everything again. I'm super pissed off.
Yeah, well done.
Well done, guys.
He won it. He received the results. After 1 hour and 21 minutes, Fernando Alonso crossed the finish line, got 25 points. The fastest lap was driven by Sergio Perez, who didn't finish in the top 10, so there are no extra points given. Max Verstappen in second, George Russell in P3. And look at the man, finally a win since such a long time.